a guy like Nicolas Deslauriers, like
Mm,
a guy who's maybe more of a fourth liner, but that guy can like he drops like there has not been better fights. I know I'm not a huge advocate on fighting anymore, but whenever there is a tilt and Nick Deslauriers is in it, like it goes for a while. It's a marathon of a fight. And
yeah.
also the guy can check like he can check as good as anybody. You need a guy like that. I think Nick
Mhm.
Deslauriers would be we had him in Montreal for a bit. He was in Buffalo. Now he's in Anaheim, but like a guy that just absolutely runs through walls for players. He's a guy that does that. And
Yeah.
I think the Leafs would like just they would get such a spark from
Yeah, I
players like
agree.
him.
Yeah, you need guys with heart like that for sure. And they tried to
And then
do
if they
that
have to answer the
last
bell,
year.
they will. If someone
Yeah.
runs Matt, it's over. Like he's in there. He's got a left hook like you wouldn't believe.
Well,
So
yeah.
I don't
And
know.
even last night in the Washington game, they manhandled Tavares out of the crease and then threw him behind the net. And I'm watching two Leaf players skate away from that. Like,
Yeah.
and I know the mentality. I know the mentality is, we're not going to get drawn into this because we can still win this hockey game. It's only 3-3 and we can score a couple goals. And sure enough, they scored a couple goals and they win. But at what cost? I think it's better to send a message that, hey, we're not going to get pushed around anymore. And I would have
True.
taken a
Yeah.
loss just to see Nylander or Marner throw a couple hits. They had guys lined up coming into the zone where they could have thrown just the simplest body check and the guy would have been on his butt. And they didn't do it. They just shied away. They quick stopped and turned away from it. And when the other teams see that, they lose. They don't respect you anymore, and they're going to take liberties with you. So I would like to see even the Stars pick up their hitting a little bit and their bump and grind, and not shy away from that so much.
I
Like
think
if
I would
you
like
run
this.
our captain, people should know.
Yeah. I think you can get that out of Matthews because he has the size to do it. Nylander, it's not. Mitch is going to get ragdolled. I think Auston, being as big as he is, he's been better defensively. He's been better checking wise, like
Mhm.
forechecking wise. I think even though he's not on the rink at the same time as JT,
Yeah.
I think that you'll start to see that out of him. I think you should because he has the size to actually back it up. You know.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me
So,
wrong. I'm not saying that, they should be, taking 10 strides and trying to throw a 10 bell Cronwall hit. You know what I mean? Like they're just they're not those kind of players.
yeah,
But
something right.
the other team should know, all right, you want to step up the physical game? We can step up the physical game, but they don't do that. They're like, okay, you step up your physical game and we're just going to try and deke around you. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
I think that if you have a Nick Deslauriers in the lineup, like you know why is because I have Sportsnet subscribed to my YouTube channel, or I subscribed to their YouTube channel, and like I constantly see Deslauriers showing up in the fights, but I've seen him as a player, and like he can be a depth scorer, kind of like how
Yeah, I've
Weiss
watched them
was.
too.
Like,
Yeah.
so I don't think the defense is all they need. I'm with you on that, and they just have to have somebody there that can kind of like keep the respect of the team in check, and then the other guys have to do the same. Like you have to have
Mhm.
Matthews, you have to have whoever it is. I don't care if it's Pierre Engvall. Like you wrap your neck around the guy.
Yep.
He's the giraffe.
There
They
has
got
to
to
be
do
a full
something.
team response when
Yeah,
that kind of stuff happens. When it starts to go that way, the whole team has to be passionately into it.
yeah,
But I mean, as far as making moves and stuff, I don't envy Kyle Dubas because now with Muzzin out, and if Muzzin's going to stay out right till game one of the playoffs, he's got $5 million in cap to work with, and he has no idea what he needs. So I suppose we'll find out in the next couple of weeks. I'm excited to see it come up. Who knows? Maybe he'll just stand pat and say, you know what? I've added every year. I'm not giving away a first round pick or anything this year. So you go with what you got.
yeah.